traders, just want to take you through the dollar CAD and its key trading levels and talk you through a positional play, but before then just be aware we have the US CPI data come out this evening, and also into Thursday on the midnight we have the Canadian interest rate decision, so that could definitely affect the dollar CAD. So with that in mind, let's get into the charts. Alright traders, so I'm on the weekly chart here. Now we've had this upward move to a higher top from a higher bottom, and we're pulling back. And what I'm watching for is for a higher bottom to start to form here long term on the weekly chart for a further leg up. Can we come up and test this major high over time? Can we move up to the 127 extension there at 140.23? That's a long way away in the distance, but at the moment, are we forming an area of support down here for a long-term move up? So let's drop down to the day chart and have a closer look. Alright traders, on the day chart here, last week we had a nice reversal up. Last 4 days of the week were all positive. Then we've sold off Monday, Tuesday, and we're just selling off into an area of support. 134.75 down to 134.41. All these highs from previous time and this support low there, so we're just pulling back into a support area. Now if we trade above yesterday's high, what that's going to do on the day chart is confirm the formation of a higher bottom. So if we can trade above yesterday's high was at 135.16, so if we trade at 135.17 today, that's going to start to confirm the first higher bottom there on the day chart. And is that going to start to confirm the next long-term advance, as we're saying on the weekly chart? The last weekly chart upward move was here. So are we starting to find support on the day chart here between 134.75 and 134.41? If we break the high of yesterday, that's going to start to confirm a higher bottom. Now we're going to start to see a long-term move all the way back up, targeting long-term the 127 extension up here at 140.23. So of course we've got a couple of news items coming out later in the day, so those items need to pass, but then if we start to trade above yesterday's high, that will start to confirm a higher bottom. And is that going to start to confirm the next major advance there on the dollar CAD? And finally traders, if you have the time, join me at tonight's webinar. You can register by using the link in the description below.